Hi. Wanna say hi? For those of you who do not know, this is Allison Christina Ith. She saved my life. She saved our lives. A lot of people don't know our story, so I just want to share that with you guys. So when we first got married in 2010, we tried to have children, and we were diagnosed as infertile. And for 5 years, we had struggled with infertility, and it put a strain on our relationship. And one night, I had this dream. It was like 3 or 4 years into the infertility. I had this dream that I was walking through this aquarium, and I was walking behind Michelle, and Michelle was holding a little boy's hand, and a little boy was holding a little girl's hand. We were walking through this aquarium, and we were walking through this tube, this tunnel, and it was just water glistening, and it was so surreal that it felt more real than it does today. That when I was there, it felt so real that the colors and everything was so vibrant. And as I was walking behind them, I looked at them, and I was just like, I don't know if I said it out loud or if I thought it, but as soon as I thought this message, I thought, man, you guys aren't my kids. We can't have children. This must be a dream. As soon as I said that or thought that, it was like time just froze, and it just stood still, and this little girl turns around, looks me dead in the eyes, and says, "Daddy, don't worry, have faith in Jesus. I'm coming soon." And I just fell to my knees, and because I knew that it was a dream and that I was going to wake up, I just spent the rest of the time just holding her and hugging her, and it was absolute insanity. But the one thing I do remember about her is there was something about her eyes that were just, that was just different. And this little girl, if you can see, has blue eyes, which is not typical of a Asian baby. But the best thing I could have ever done was listen to that dream, because we put our faith. As soon as I woke up, I told Michelle about this dream, and it just changed the trajectory of our marriage and how we lived, and it kind of just put us at peace. And we chased this dream, this promise that God had given us, and we dove into church. We started going on mission trips, and when we came home from this mission trip, we thought that was our calling. We're like, hey, you know what? If this is our calling, let's quit our job, let's sell our house, let's just get the heck out of here, and let's go do God's work wherever He sends us. And we prayed about it that night. We said, God, if that's your will for our lives, we're ready to go. We're already gone. In my mind, I was already out the door. But we prayed that, but if you want us to stay here, just allow us to have a family. The crazy part is a week later, she was pregnant. And it was the boy, our little boy Brady. And then when she got pregnant again, I already knew that it was this little girl right here. And the best thing that I could have ever done was to take that advice and run with it. She told me, and I'll never forget it, just to have faith in Jesus and to not worry, because she was on her way. And I thank her every single day that these two little gifts, man, love you. One day I hope she is able to hear this testimony, and her faith is strengthened by it. That Brady's faith is strengthened by our testimony. And that other people who are going through the same thing that we went through are strengthened by it. Thank you. God bless you.